This week on Learning by Doing, after months of being alone on board, I get two awesome visitors. Lias and Ylva join me from Switzerland, and we spend a week exploring the amazing waterways and scenery around Frewin Island. There's also a slideshow at the end with my best pictures from that week, and I've also opened a web shop for Learning by Doing t-shirts and gear. Frewin Island is just a short 1 hour sail away from Ylva. Oh, what a mind-blowing place. It's a small little island with a tiny little village on it, and on the tip of the island there is just a beautiful sandy beach bordering onto the coral, and the anchorage it's about 18 metres, but you can anchor right off the sandy beach, and the kids come down to play there every afternoon, I guess after school finishes. There's all these ropes hanging out of this massive overhanging tree, and the kids just play there until it's dark. Really, really cool. The kids, I don't speak Bahasa, so I can't talk with them, but it doesn't really matter with kids. They just love it. They're just dolphins. They're in the water all the time and playing, and they don't seem to have any animosity. They push each other around a bit, but it's all just fun. They're just real rad kids. And so I invite them out to the boat and let them play on my paddle boards, and they'd never seen a stand-up paddle, or at least had never tried a stand-up paddle before, so I taught them how to use my one, and then they would swim out to the boat every day after that and grab a paddleboard and take it for a rip around the bay and play on it, and they've got all these little games that they play, and it was just rad. I just love having kids on the boat, and Freeman is such a great place for it.
We're in Raja Ampat. We're anchored nearby an island called Frewin, and we found this sea lake, a tidal lake that we're exploring now during high tide. The place is really special. We've been exploring kind of mangrove areas in Australia, but you always had this murky brown water, and here it's like mangroves on the sides and jungle next to it, and in the middle the waterways are crystal clear, and you've got this amazing coral which you can see perfectly at this time.
sailed a couple of hours southwest down to a place called Besser Bay, which is a huge big calm bay full of these amazing waterways with forests right down to the water and really no people in there, no villages, completely pristine. At the entrance of the bay there is an abandoned homestay, and they've made a beautiful jetty. They just stopped after they finished the jetty, I guess, but we found we can pull up right onto it, tie up to it, and there's amazing coral right in front of the boat, and just great to have like your own personal little harbour actually. Amazing. Stayed there a few days actually and just really enjoyed the tranquility and no one around, and it was amazing, great way. And then Lisa got to finish her paintings in the boat, which I'm super stoked on. Thanks a lot, Lisa.
Actually, I've never been on a boat, and I saw your amazing photos in a way, and I felt like if I could stay, that would be lovely. And so I booked a flight and flew. I spent the time here exploring some islands and did some drawings. And I did this girl on the right, like she's let's call her the queen of the reef, or the goddess, like she's the nice one. She's actually I did her after our first day of snorkeling, and it's pretty much what I saw, like those different kind of shells and starfish. This blue one, that's the one you picked up when snorkeling. And I did that, and then I felt like you need a little bit more character on the boat too, so I did the poisonous one. Like, I mean, the reef girl has character too, but she has power. Not necessarily mean, but she has the tools. So you have two women on the boat, two different characters that keep you safe, keep you in company when you're lonely at sea.
Up in the mountains, Ylva in Austria today. Beautiful day. Snow's pretty beat though, it's been hot for a few days now. But it's nice to ride around, cruising around with Blackie today. We just stopped for a little rest up here. This week around Frewin Island and the areas around it was just mind-blowing actually, and it just confirmed the whole reason why I've been doing this sailing thing, just to get to places like this that not many people can get to and not many people see. I'm stoked to show that to you guys at home. It's a bit of an honour, and it's just amazing, the life at the moment sailing around. And Ylva and Lisa were great company, and thanks again Lisa for the artwork, made my boat feel a little bit more home. Very cool. There's been a lot more action on my channel the last few weeks, mainly because of the solo sailing video. I really thought that was going to be the least watched video of the whole season actually. I thought it would be very boring, but so many people commented to say it wasn't boring and they learned a lot, and that makes me pretty happy. Thanks to all the new subscribers and people who are commenting, and new patrons as well. Really cool. Good to see people appreciating the time and effort that goes into making these videos. A couple of new things I've done this last week. I set up a little web shop with some t-shirts with learning by doing logos on them. A little bit of gear there if anyone's interested, there's a link down below. Also, a few people have asked, and I've been thinking to offer photo drone workshops on my boat, 2 people at a time, in the Raja Ampat area a week. People who are interested in photography and learning how to fly drones, especially from boats. I'm open to some more ideas. I'm going to think a little bit more about how I'm going to offer that, but anyone who's interested in that, maybe flick me an email or in the comments. This could be an option from May onwards this year. Yeah, I've had some really amazing feedback, and it's been pretty touching. It's been across all. People have been writing me on Instagram and Facebook and email and comments, and it's been really, really cool. People asking advice, but also just saying they admire what I do. Especially a big shout out to Gordy Miller. Thanks, mate. Unbelievable. I hope these videos inspire people to get out there and do something, whether it's sailing or anything, but just, you know, life is for living. And